Hi, this is Els here at the Elizabeth Craft Design Studio. Welcome. I am here to introduce to you the new Florals Vol.III collection, and it's a good one again. Anita Isendoorn and Josette did it together. Anita does all the drawing, Josette makes them into dies, and it's a fantastic new release, and it's something for every season. So you can use it for spring, summer, fall, and winter is in here for sure as well. So I'm very excited about it. So let's turn the camera around and show you the dies and some samples. So let's start with Florals number 10. So, you know, it's growing. The collection is growing and everything mixes and matches. And samples here. So these are created with the leaves and the florals from the die set. But we encourage you to mix and match all the florals and the leaves as well. So you can make them realistic, but we call them fantasy flowers. You can do whatever you want. Creative freedom. So Florals number 10. So let me turn it around. So what you get in this one is 4 different florals, like petals basically, 2 leaves and the centerpieces here. And the cards created here, this is one by Anita. Look at this. She did like a whole, like it's dimensional, curled them the other way around, some stamen in there. And then here you see a little bit of the new release as well. But look at that. The coloring is gorgeous. And then this one is the one I created using basically the ones I created here. And did a different layout. So I combined them because you know I love combining our different designers, our different collections together. So the paper from Esther, the word is from Esther. There's the butterfly in here from Ilse and Charlene. And the background here, the dots, is from Ilse and Charlene. And here you see a little piece of the fern leaves, which we will have in this collection as well. So absolutely love, you can see the different looks already. And that's what I really like about our florals. So Florals number 10. So let's go then, makes sense that we go to Florals number 11. I'm going to put the other ones away. So this one is Florals 11. Here you go. So, and that one comes, let me turn this around. That one comes with 4 different florals as well. So you get 4 different sizes. The centers, some larger centers that if you want to use them single. And then the 3 petals here. And I love that because you can use them as a 3 petal. But you can also take these apart and then use them single. And again, you can imagine this petal can go with the other florals. So with your florals from release volume 1 and 2 as well. So let me show you the samples I have with that one. So this one I created using the paper again from the Reminiscence, the book 2 from Esther. So this is all, oh wait, this one goes here. This is all the same florals. So for this one I only used the 2 smallest one. Here I used 4, here I used 3. And here I have another one like that's also in 4 in a different blue. And then you can see the fern leaves here again. Love those, love those. And then look at Anita's creations with these. They're totally different. I think this one goes like this. I love how she combined the different, like, so the floral, the leaves, the fern leaves, the background from Ilse and Charlene. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But you can see already how different these cards look. So you can really make it your own style. Do you like more bold and colorful? You can make something like this. Do you like it more toned down? You can do it like that. Then this one, also created by Anita. And here she used the centers. Here she made the flowers really tiny. And again, fern leaves here. And look at that elegant leaf here. So that's also in the collection. So she made a slimline card here. Absolutely beautiful. Then we go to Florals 12. And that's the one that you can use for winter, for Christmas. And we only went with red for the samples now, but this one I'm absolutely going to do in different colors as well. So Florals number 12. So I have a lot to show you in that one. So this is the one I created using the glitter. So that's all glittered. Here you see that beautiful leaf that's in the collection. And this one comes with some holly leaves as well. So you get the 4 florals. Then you get the 2 leaves, you get a center like this. You get the 4 centers for the flowers if you want to use them separately as well. And then you get 6 berries here. So you can use those on the leaves. So that's what I did here with a little tag. This is actually from another die set. That's going to be I think the last one, or the one before. But you see, so those are the leaves and then the little berry. So I made a little tag, and that tag is from Esther's collection. Here again, I used the reminiscence paper. Love this card. Then this one I created using the ornament from the first series from Anita. And here you see some green there, so that's also in one of the die sets. Let me turn this around, and then I have some samples for, oh, I made a little box myself as well. So also a little gift box. I actually didn't make the box, I had that. So I just added the floral to that one. So let me put it aside. And then I have some samples from Anita. This one, look, oh, she used the same tag, you see, but just a larger size. How gorgeous is that? And I think Anita all used soft finish cardstock. Then I have another little tag here. That's the same size I created, you see. Love that. And then last but not least, so I'm going to put this away for a second out of the screen, because I want to make the other one, the last one, into a centerpiece. So again, this one is Florals number 12. And then Anita made a gorgeous wreath. Look at that. So she took a circle and just worked around it. Using this die set, I see some other pieces in here. I see that leaf in here from the new collection. But that is absolutely gorgeous. And again, Anita did it here in a softer tone. But you can imagine if you do that in a real red one, it can be really Christmassy. But, you know, this can be any season. She did a fantastic job, I have to say. So that's Florals number 12. Then we go to Florals number 13. So that's this one. And if you look really well, you see a little sneak peek of a new collection as well. Let me get these ones as well. Here, I'm going to put that here. Wait, let me shovel this away a bit. So put it in the center. So Florals number 13. And again, you can see right away, this is what I created. And this is what Anita created. It's so delicate. It's so beautiful. So what's in this set? You got the 4 florals, 3 different leaves, the center, and then the single centers as well. It's a gorgeous set. So I made an arrangement here like on a slimline card. You see, and I used so those leaves are coming back as well. I will show you those in a bit. But that's all done. Here I stacked like, so here I did all 4 sizes. Here I did 3. And these are singles, so from the same sets. So you can make your whole own arrangements. Kind of made it a little bit in fall colors. Did some edging on the leaves that made it a little bit more fall. But do them in any color you want. Then these ones are created by Anita. Well, let's take this one first, you see. This is from the Planner Essentials. This is from Josette's collection. But look how delicate and gorgeous that's colored. And then she made 2 tags. And those tags actually stand up as a card. So she put 2 tags together. Anita always does the back as well. She really finishes off her design, her creations. And this one is actually a tag twice and you can stand it up. That's from the Planner Essentials collection. Also the Happy Gardening is from the Planner Essentials collection. And she made another one here. You can actually see the top here. Oh, you can see that here as well. The top from the Planner Essentials on the tag. And here she did another one, and it's also a stand-up one. So beautiful, beautiful samples. Oh, I have one more to show you with that from Anita. Sorry, so that's also Floral 13. That's this one. She made a box card. So I'm going to hold it up like this, but you can stand it up like this, you see? So she made a box card out of that. But the beautiful, beautiful flowers. So here she made a tiny one in the center. And if I'm correct, what she is using here, that is actually the center from the earlier one I showed you. So that's the little center. So it all combines together. Then we go to the ferns. I love ferns. And it's a great filler, of course. So these are the ferns. And you saw them on different cards already. But look at this. So I cut it out. I did it in, so of course trimming it in pieces. I love to kind of use that. So you can tuck them underneath where you want. So that's the full leaf here. And then here you have it. I used embossing powder on that one, and that's just the top piece here, so you can trim it in pieces. Then I love that just in a kind of a craft color. This one is embossed as well. It's a nice size, I have to say. Of course, you can easily So you can use it as a full leaf, but I'm also, you know, I'm also a big fan of just trimming that a little bit smaller so you can tuck it away. So that's all up to you, of course, however you want to use it. Here I have some more in the, like the craft color. I love that. But that's honestly, that is all up to you. So the fern leaf. So there's 2 in there. You see, it's a nice size fern, I have to say. So use it as a complete or use it as like in pieces. Because if you look at this one, you see it's very easy. 1, 2, 3 pieces that you can tuck like under your florals. And that's what I did with this one. Hey, you see here I used the 3 different pieces kind of tucked under the florals. So that's that one. Had to have that in a collection. Then we go to maple leaves. So we did maple leaves. You know, I have Canadian, you said, lives in Canada. They're beautiful leaves. And I have 2 Canadian grandchildren. So we needed to have the maple leaf in there. So a nice size leaf. Nice size leaf. So you see them used here. You see beautiful coloring from Anita. And this one is Florals. What she used here is this one again. So that is, do I say this correct? Yes, that is. That's Florals 11 that Anita used here. But then the center from another set. So she mixed and matched over there. And you know, I love that. So here you see them. Beautiful colored, of course. And then here I have them as well on the side of the card here. So maple leaves, nice size. So you can use them by itself. They will be great on your planner pages for fall. Just gorgeous leaves. Gorgeous leaves. So that's that one. So now we go to the winter greens. So the winter greens is a die set. It has 4 dies in it, or actually 5 because the berries is a separate one. And here you have the pieces, and I created a card with it, like a slimline card. So I'm going to turn it around. So you get like the holly leaves with the berries, the rose hip, the sprig, and then the Icelandic moss. So that was kind of the idea behind it, because that's what I did here. So I made it in like a little bit of a green, grayish tone. And I just kind of made it, I actually, you know, you can make it like this. I designed it like this. So that's up to you. You can make it hanging or standing. But you see, so I used the holly leaves here. I used the rose hip. I used that moss, and I used the sprig here. And of course, these are perfect to combine with all the other sets that you have. So they're really, I know here, if you look here, you see there's a little bit of that moss here. And I used it in here as well. You see this one, that's that piece. It's just a fantastic die to combine with all your other florals. And if you look at this, you can, you know, you can think Christmas. But again, combine it with your other flowers, because really that's what we would like inspire you to do. So those are the winter greens. And then last but not least, oh, you know, I forgot to show you something. The first set, you can also, that's what Anita did here, make a page for your sidekick collection. And then the last but not least, I think everybody needs that one. Whatever florals you work with, this one is the Lacy Leaves. That is just a fantastic die that I use in almost everything. So this is the die by itself. So it's this one, you see? So it's a nice die. But then again, of course, think right away that you tear it apart. So here I did the 5 leaves. Tear it apart, but you will find it in lots of my creations. That's the one. So this is just die cut and then with embossing powder. Here I did it in green, and here in this one you see it used over here. You see it used in the wreath that Anita created. I think because I didn't want to put it in all my designs for this one, but it's you can use it everywhere. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous die. So look at that, how intricate it is. But of course, this one, I have it here in, like in craft paper. And just I tear it apart, you kind of fold it a little bit and you tuck it underneath. It is such a fantastic, you see here, it's such a fantastic die set. If you look at this card here, let me bring this back. You can see right away, if you bring this beautiful, beautiful leaf in, you see how gorgeous and elegant that would be. So it's just a fantastic filler for any floral card you create. So that one is the Lacy Leaves. And that was number 8. So that completes the new release Volume 3. So that's it. That's the new collection. I hope you will enjoy it as much as I do. And of course, don't forget to check out our social media and follow us on like the Facebook Lives, because I will absolutely work with these florals during the lives as well. Thank you and see you next time.